Traces, the Tri-State Athletics Community and Education Stars. Tonight, we recognize our student athletes and their accomplishments. To start our evening, please welcome Pastor George to the stage to do our invocation.
Am I allowed to say how impressed I am with all you that are here joining with your family? It's amazing. You guys do a great job. But let me just give a word of thanks to our Creator and just give Him thanks for all the abilities that you have and all the things He's done to make you who you are. Amen? So let's pray.
Amen.
Dear God, we thank you so much for every young man, young woman here who has worked so hard in so many ways to bring honor and glory to their families, to their teams, to their schools. And Lord, we just thank you that you've given them the strength, the abilities, and we just once again focus all back on you and how grateful we are for this life you've given us. So Lord, I would just pray that every one of these young people would go out and live their life to the fullest, giving you thanks and realizing the blessings that you've given them. And we ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, thank you, Pastor George. And now, if everyone would please stand while I lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Here we go. All right, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dominic Dragone with Murphy Broadcasting, your local radio stations. A few weeks back, Tony Smith of Findlay asked me if I would MC the Aces Awards. I didn't have to think twice. It's a privilege and an honor to be part of this great event, And like everyone in this room, I understand our youth shape the future of our communities, and we must do everything we can to facilitate their growth and recognize their efforts to better themselves. And the Findlay ACES Awards is a big part of how Traces is accomplishing just that. The mission of Traces is twofold. First, to celebrate and recognize those student athletes and their accomplishments throughout the past year, and recognize the educators, coaches, and organizations who have helped shape our students and athletes. And second, to help those young people in our community who may not otherwise be able to participate in athletics or youth activities. Traces allows many to be able to play. And now to tell you more about the mission of Traces and ACES, please welcome Larry Kendrick, President of the Traces Foundation, and Shane Pollock of Findlay Chevy Buick GMC. Larry and Shane.
Thank you, Dominic. Dominic got asked about 2 weeks ago to come out and help us, and he jumped on it. Thank you, Dominic.
We're big on advance notice.
Yeah. This year had its challenges, obviously, for us, but with a great committee. I have notes here somewhere. I'll just keep up with them. And they're larger font than his. Okay. We had a number of challenges that we had to overcome, but I had a great committee. I'd like to thank all of them, first of all. Shane Pollock, Terry Farron, Nancy Novak, Lisa Green, Christy Paul, Nancy Mongeau, Danielle Fontenot, Tony Smith, and of course, Dominic. These guys are rock stars. Right after we had our golf tournament about April 1st, jumped right into this and turned this thing around in less than a month and a half. So congratulations. So Traces, as you know, is a nonprofit, and what our intent is to make sure that every kid can play. This is our awards banquet that is a wonderful thing to recognize the youth in our community. Our main purpose is to make sure that kids that cannot play get a chance to play. To date, we have sponsored over 125 kids in the last 2.5 years. We have dreams that we gave for kids that are unbelievable dreams. We sent kids to a Pro Bowl tournament, a Pro Bowl football camp in Dallas Cowboys Stadium. Sent a couple of kids to UCI World BMX. Dreams that otherwise wouldn't be possible. And we're turning our young kids into amazing young adults by doing this. I get emotional talking about this stuff. I'm not lying. We couldn't do it without all of the sponsors we have. Some of them have been with us from day one. Findlay Motors, Southwest Gas, MCC, Dot Foods, Tri-State AC Hero. Tell you I get emotional. I'm a hugger. Anderson Ford, Bullet City, Fontenot Law, Fairway Village Estates, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Carrie Ferry. Thank you guys. You guys have been behind us from day one. We have generated over $100,000 in a year, 2.5 years, for picking this community. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Shane, you match that?
I don't even know what you left for me to say, Larry. I would just like to say how much we appreciate everyone's participation and involvement. And listen, I don't know, I'm trying to give yourself enough kudos, but Larry put in a ton of work on this thing, himself personally, and it doesn't happen without folks like him taking the lead. We had a lot going on, and he did a great job. So Larry, I appreciate it. It means a lot to us all. So. The other part of that happening is the people in seats. Kids doing the work, teachers, the schools, and we had a lot of challenges this year. One of the big challenges being we brought in 2 schools that were not previously involved, and we're very happy to have them both, Laughlin and Needles High School. Thank you guys so much. And we really need the support from the schools to make this happen. We are willing, but we need your help, and we appreciate those that help. In the upcoming years, hopefully we get this a little streamlined, things like that. But What you give us is what we have to work with. We had a committee of people who sat down. We spent 4 days, 3 days, 3 days. Seemed like 4. And we spent basically all day, every day, those 3 days, interviewing, going through the process, gathering candidates, things like that. And we want to be able to continue to expand that, but we need everybody's help. So those of you that are involved in the schools, please reiterate up that we can only go with what we have. And I promise you, we have a committee that cared this year. If there was something I can say that was a common theme, is that everybody cared this year. I mean, we had some tears, we had some loud voices, we had some strong opinions, and at the end of the day, everyone who was nominated, everyone who sat down with us was absolutely fantastic. So we can't do any of that without you guys. So with that, let's go. All right.
Dr. Wallace, get some letters. Thank you, everyone.
I cannot say thank you to the Anderson Auto Group as well. They do a tremendous job. Esteban and his group on the food every year. They knock it out of the park. Thank you, Ed, he gives us this room for this event because he cares about this community and the kids as well. So he doesn't charge me for this room for this night, for this very purpose. So thank you, Ed.
All right, well, thank you, Shane, and thank you, Larry. You're leading an amazing organization. Thanks to Findlay for your work and commitment to Traces and Aces. And Shane will be back up here later on, so we'll get to hear from him again to present some awards, as well as discuss the future of the Aces Awards. Did you know that? So now it's time to get down to the business at hand, to recognize and pay tribute to our stars. Okay, so we're all on the same page. The format for the presentations will be as follows. For each category, I will ask the presenter to come to the stage. If you would like to speak, please do. I will then call out the nominees, whose pictures will appear on the screens. Finally, I'll reveal the winner, and the winner will come to the stage for their award. If you would like to say a few words, please do. We have approximately 10 minutes for each category, and we need to stay on schedule. So don't make me have to wrestle you off the stage. I'm old, I'll lose, and it will be very embarrassing for me. Okay, so our first award is the Community Youth Organization of the Year Award, sponsored by Fairway Village Estates. This award is presented to the organization that exemplifies team building, teaching lifetime values, and the spirit of competition in an all-inclusive atmosphere. May I please have Mehdi Arzami come to the stage to present the award. So the nominees for this category are the Bullhead City Little League, American Youth Soccer Organization, AAGFH, Insanity Softball, and the winner is Insanity Softball. Please come on up.
I'm going to be honest. You guys hear me? I didn't think we were going to win, so I didn't have anything prepared. First off, like they said, thank everyone that's involved, Traces, sorry about that. Danielle, for putting this all together too. Thank you guys. Thanks to everyone involved. This is huge for us. Like I seen AYSO and I thought AYSO had it unlocked. So appreciate it. I brought some of my coaches, Coach Dave Farnham. Coach Jones, who's also are some of the girls I brought about Alyssa, Grayson, Jazzy, Lucy, and Megan. These girls have been with me for almost 5 years now, so I just wanted to point them out and let them know they could have went anywhere with other teams. There's been many offers because they're killers, and they stuck with us, stuck with the team. Thank all of our wives because they allow us to do this without killing us. So it takes up a lot of time, a lot of effort. And thank you, girls. We love you guys. Besides that, thank you guys.
All right, congratulations, Insanity Softball. Let's give them one more round of applause. All right, next up, the Student Organization of the Year Award is sponsored by Legacy Foundation. The Student Organization of the Year Award was created to recognize those school organizations that do so much to advance the development of our students into good citizens. Many are involved in charitable events, providing thousands of hours of volunteer work, while others are established to help our students exceed as adults and college students. There were many, many nominations from the schools, and our panel had a difficult time narrowing it down to the top 3, but they did it. May I please have Shane Pollock come to the stage to present this award.
The faster everybody else goes, the more I can say. So let me just tell you guys that what was really interesting about this is how many of these same kids that were great athletes, great students, were also spearheading a lot of these great groups. And it was really, really fascinating to see how many of those kids do so much for their schools. And those are the same groups that come out and support community groups and things like that. So it was an absolute pleasure meeting with everyone, and I can't wait to see who won.
So our nominees are Malk, Key Club. Mojave ROTC. And River Valley Skills USA. And the winner is River Valley Skills USA.
Yeah, Kevin. Let's go. Yeah, Kevin.
You got this, Kevin.
I want to say it's a big honor receiving this award, and for the past 3 years we have been Gold Chapter of Excellence, which is a big honor. But this year we were able to get Models of Excellence, which places us in the top 24 schools in the nation out of over 17,000 that entered. So it's a really big thing, and we thank everyone. So yeah, we look forward to supporting our school, River Valley High School, at Nationals this year over summer.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson, for the great support, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you. How much time? In 4th grade, my mom, we have 8 kids in our family, and she didn't know what to do with us. So she goes, "We're going to vacation Bible school. Send them off. So 4 weeks in a row, we went everywhere. And in between it all, I heard a song, and even though I'm Michael Jackson, I won't sing. But it said, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." And so that's kind of the 38 years that I've been teaching, that, just over and over again, no matter what the situation, no matter who the kids are walking anywhere, it's to shine that light. And so before I say goodbye, let me kiss my wife. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, River Valley Schools USA. All right. Next up, we have the Team of the Year, sponsored by Mojave Community College. The Team of the Year speaks for itself. It's not necessarily the team that had the most wins, or the biggest wins, or even the team that went the furthest in the playoffs. It's the team that exemplified what it means to be a team. So there were so many deserving of this award. We send our congratulations to all the teams that were nominated. Christy, would you like to present this award?
Oh, Christy!
Go right to the nominees. The nominees are Malk Softball, Needles Softball, and River Valley Baseball.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this right there. I want everyone to look at each other in the room, and I want you to understand that every athlete has a parent, a coach, a teacher, someone in school, someone in life that makes a difference. No team becomes magical by itself, right? It takes every piece of that to make our athletes amazing. I also want you to remember that our athletes have a job just like we do. So sometimes we're hard on them. Sometimes we think like, man, these kids are out of control. But let me tell you, each interview that we did was amazing. I'm crying. It was truly amazing. Each team, each coach, each person, each kid, each teacher was outstanding and deserves these awards. So no one should leave here upset. Everyone should be so proud. And with that being said, Needle Softball is Team of the Year. For the trophy, right? Yes. First, I just want to say thank you for including Eagles in the Traces Awards. We appreciate being included. As she mentioned, our softball team and our boys varsity baseball team are playing in Reno currently for the state title. So on behalf of the girls softball, they asked me to read the following. We are honored to just be nominated, let alone win the Team of the Year award. Every member of this team is part of a family, and when we step out onto the field, we play for each other, not just for ourselves. Each player has an important role on this team, and we all recognize the value of selflessness and accountability. We're beyond grateful to be recognized for our hard work and dedication. Thank you to our community for the support and to those who nominated us. Thank you so much to ACES for the amazing award. And as I say, thank you and good luck to both of our teams as they're playing for state titles. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Needle Softball, and best of luck. Next up, the Educator of the Year Award, sponsored by Tri-State AC Hero. There's no getting this award right or wrong. All of our teachers are winners, and so many are deserving of this award. Narrowing the field down to 4 and choosing one was extremely difficult. May I please have Brandy and Rusty Dubois come to the stage to present this award.
This award is very near and dear to our hearts, as we have all had a special educator in our lives that has made a huge difference. And I just want to thank all the educators for what they do every day, for all the children in our community. On behalf of Tri-State AC Hero, we thank you.
And the nominees are Brian Crabtree, Rockland High School. Andrea Wang, Rockland High School. David Walker, Malk. And Mike Jackson, River Valley High School. And the winner is Brian Crabtree.
Thank you guys very much. This was my 21st year of teaching. Started off at Fox Creek years ago, where I taught with Andrea Wang. I taught at River Valley with Mr. Jackson, Ms. Sessions. Lots of great educators in this room. This is my home. I've lived here longer here than I've lived anywhere else. I love it. I love that this is the tri-state area, and we're including all of us, that we can all come together and recognize all the outstanding things that are happening in this community, because it's a great community to live in, and I'm proud to be an educator. Thank you.
Okay, the Coach of the Year is sponsored by Anderson Ford Bullhead City. Similar to the Organization of the Year and the Educator of the Year, the Coach of the Year is our opportunity to recognize those people who make a significant impact on our student athletes' lives. Those of us who have been in athletics could, at the drop of a hat, talk at length about any coach who had a significant impact not only on our athletic careers, but also pushed us to be better students and citizens. We certainly owe a lot to these mentors. And the thing that stood out during the interviews is the passion they all bring to coaching our student athletes. May I please have Bill Smith, General Manager of Anderson Ford, come to the stage to present this award.
Say a few words, but first of all, thank you everybody for letting us be part of these awards. It's just an honor to be in this room, especially with the young athletes and the people that put so much into this. So we really appreciate it, and good luck to the nominees.
Okay. And the nominees are the award of Laughlin High School. Shanda Weiler, now. And Adrian Chavez, Needles High School. And the winner of the Coach of the Year is Shanda Weiler.
For those of you that don't know me, I am not a hugger, and I don't like talking in front of big groups. First off, love my girls. First off, I would like to thank God for blessing me with the chance to coach some amazing athletes over the past 20 years, and 15 of those being at Malk. Also, a huge thank you goes out to my family, friends, and athletes for your constant support throughout the men's softball seasons. To the other nominees, Leah and Adrian, it was an honor to be in the same coaching category as you. Finally, thank you to the ACES committee for your hard work and dedication to supporting our scholars, athletes, coaches, organizations of the tri-state area. This is truly an amazing event to honor them for what they do within our school and our community. Thank you.
Congratulations, Shanda. Next up, the Leadership Award is sponsored by Dot Foods. Leadership can take many forms. Our panel met with leaders of teams, leaders of classrooms, leaders of organizations, those who lead by example, and those who lead by motivating and teaching their teammates and schoolmates. This was one of the most difficult categories when it came down to it. Not only selecting a winner, but even just narrowing it down to 3 finalists. In fact, if our panel had had 6 finalists, it would have still been just as hard. And after all the interviews were done, our panel was happy to see that our future with these young people is in great hands. May I please have Chuck Rogers come to the stage to present this award.
Who's going to be more honored to be here to present this award. Such a breath of fresh air to just know that this is going on in our communities. Like he said, just reading through some of the pamphlets, just the youth that this area is bringing up and brought up over the years, couldn't be more proud to be a sponsor here. So thank you guys, and best of luck to the nominees.
All right, and the nominees are Bryce Merrigan, Mal. Emma Howe, Mal. Zane Gledhill, Mal. And the winner is Bryce Merrigan.
I didn't plan for this, but I just like to thank my parents for raising me correctly and teaching me the ways. And thank you to Mojave Accelerated for giving me the opportunities to be a leader and show my leadership. So I'll continue to be a leader.
All right, congratulations, Bryce. Next up is the Lifetime Achievement Award, sponsored by Farm Bureau Financial Services, Carrie Fearing. For this award, may I please have Carrie come to the stage to speak about the award, announce the winner, and make the presentation. All right, Carrie.
Good evening. So this is a unique category. It actually came to be last year. We, as a committee, have a daunting task of interviewing like a lot, 80, 90 people. And when you get in that room and you hear stories, it gives you chills to remind us of how many amazing people live in our community, all wanting to do the same thing, make a difference, be impactful. But there's sometimes that one person that sticks out. And you think to yourself, what category do they fall into? And last year, we ran into it, and the committee said, we just don't have a category that fits this person. So we came up with the Lifetime Achievement Award. And by gosh, did we run into it again this year, when somebody walks in with the energy that's infectious, that makes you smile and be proud to be a part of this community, an educator that impacts so many lives over so many years, and believes in everyone that they've touched, a program that they've developed and implemented and seen through for so many years, and is now retiring from a district that will be lost in some sense without them. It is an honor, not only as a Trace board member, but a committee member and a CRUHSD school board member, to give you the honor of Lifetime Achievement, Mr. Mike Jackson. And thank you for everything.
This little item. Wow, this was, I was not expecting this. So just over the years of when I started teaching in 1985 in Alaska with my wife and kids, and we started out, and all together we kept saying that as our family family rose and believed, you know, what are we going to keep doing? And over again, the kids that are in our classroom, the kids and people around the public that we meet all the time, they're, a lot of times they got their heads down and everything is step in their path, and you know, just acknowledge them that they are somebody worth something. So, and I had that great opportunity to do this over the 38 years, and that's about all I have to say. Thank you so much.
When we interviewed him, he was jumping out of his chair. He's like shocked right now. I don't know what's happening to him. Congratulations, and on your retirement as well.
All right, congratulations, Mike. Next up, the Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, sponsored by Findlay Law. The Scholar Athlete of the Year award was created to recognize those students who excel in the classroom and compete on the field. The Scholar Athlete of the Year award recognizes athletic prowess while maintaining exceptional grades. More than being stars on their teams, they're superstars in the classroom. Are you going to say that? All right.
I am Danielle Fatno, the owner of Fatno Law. I have been in the Bullhead City legal community in one aspect or another for the past 25 years. Last year, there was only a scholar athlete, which combined both male and female. And after interviewing all of the candidates, I pushed and argued, and it wasn't hard, but fought and got the category separated. So now we have female athlete, female scholar athlete, and male scholar athlete. So I am proud to present the award and sponsor the category for female scholar athlete of the year.
All right, and the nominees are Kylie Eldridge, math. Jessica Galatian, math. Tegan Jones, needle. And the winner is Kylie Eldridge.
I'd just like to say it's really a big honor to even be nominated for this, and to win this award means so much to me that I've just been recognized for keeping my grades up and to dedicating to sports a lot, and thank you.
Congratulations, Kylie. So, similar to the Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, the Male Scholar Athlete of the Year is sponsored by Southwest Gas. May I please have Aaron Durbage come to the stage to present this award.
How's it going? Aaron Durbage, District Manager of Southwest Gas. I'm actually kind of embarrassed. I didn't really prep anything. I actually thought it was for Calcutta tonight. I'm looking at the word. So if anyone can show me that way. But honestly, I got to thank Shane and Larry. Pulling Southwest Gas is a huge deal for us. We've been trying, ever since I've been there, Southwest Gas has been trying to get there out in the community more and more and more. And with Shane and Larry just pulling me in, allowing me to be a part of this, and I've loved it ever since. All 3 years I've been a part of this, and it's been amazing. So, for Male Scholar Athlete, again, this is a huge deal. So anyone who has been nominated for this, you got to think they're grinding from the time they wake up, going to school, grinding after school, and then grinding on the field or court or whatever. So all the people that have been nominated, or whoever was even in the conversation for this, be proud of yourselves. Keep grinding, don't stop.
And the nominees are Bryce Merrigan, Mal. Reed Moran, Mal. Jr., River Valley. And the winner is Reed Moran.
Crap, this is crazy. There's a lot of people here. I didn't think the speech I could relate to you. I just kind of want to come up here and talk to you guys. It's been a grind. Like I've put not just like athletically, but solely like doing school and playing sports at the same time and excelling in both has been obviously hard, but I did it. So just want to thank my mom. I want to thank everyone for being here, and thank you.
Well, hard to believe, but we're down to our final 2 awards already. Our final 2 awards of the evening are the Female Student Athlete and Male Student Athlete of the Year awards, sponsored by Findlay Chevy Buick GMC. As opposed to the Scholar Athlete of the Year, these awards are based on superior athletic achievement while maintaining a high GPA. There were some amazing performances this year, so congratulations to all. May I please have Tony Smith come to the stage to make this presentation.
All right. So this is my first year to be on the committee with everyone. I tell you, it was a pleasure. It was very emotional, and Danielle makes a great attorney. Well, no said, right?
Yeah, Tony.
It was great. I really enjoyed the being on the committee and enjoyed listening to all these young adults and all the things that they do, the time that they spend. A lot of these young adults, I don't even know when they sleep. I mean, I thought I put a lot of hours in as a car guy, but these young men and women really put in a lot of hours and worked hard. So, okay. All right, so here we go. The male nominee, Student Athlete of the Year. First, we did that. Dyson Bates. Holly Smith from Needles. Gavin Hogenkamp.
And the winner is Gavin Hogenkamp.
Hi everyone, how's everyone going? I just want to say thank you to my family, and especially Coach Billy for the 4 years of baseball. I appreciate it.
Okay. The nominees for Female Student Athlete of the Year are Tanner Banks, Ryan Willis, Needles, Karina Pillow, River Valley, and the winner is Karina Pillow.
I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. I couldn't have done this without my parents and my grandparents. Really love you guys. And the best coaches in the world, John, Tim. And I just really love this community so much. And you guys should all be so proud of yourselves.
real, the struggle was real, and we were exhausted. And everyone should give themselves a round of applause for being here, for having a team on this, for having a college on this, for tiring out for so many years.
Yeah, I missed out on the interviews this year. I'm not going to say I didn't miss it because it is heart-wrenching to do the interviews, I'm not going to lie. But one other note, all winners tonight are eligible for a $300 grant if you're continuing your education. Coaches, your program is eligible for a $300 grant. Educator, you're eligible. The organization of mine is eligible for it. I'm sorry, Mike, the only one it isn't. We don't have, for lifetime, it doesn't fall within our means of our foundation, but we certainly appreciate you nonetheless. But all winners are eligible for the $300 grant. You just have to show me proof that you're going to college, or whatever it is that you're better in your education. So thank you everyone for coming.
So since we went through that so fast, I have some extra time to talk. Yeah, I got plenty of time. So. I would just like to point out something. Debbie and I were talking earlier. It's really an amazing thing how fast these kids grow up. This is my third year doing ACES, Athlete Week, all this other stuff. And it seems like the kids were just freshmen, just getting started, just in youth football, just playing Little League. Now they're going off to college. And I don't think it should be lost that these kids stick with it. They should be encouraged. They should be supported. A lot of you guys do a great job of that. So don't forget that it's going by fast, right? And I don't know how many kids we talk to. We talk about the future so much. I mean, we're always so worried about the future. What's going on? What's going on in this crazy world? And then we meet all these kids. And I would say of most of them, they got a good idea what they're doing. They're going to college. I wish I knew everyone off the top of my head. I know Banks, Hogan Camp, Hulu, all going to play sports at the next level. They're going to college. That's fantastic. But these young kids, I mean, how many athlete weeks we had that were freshmen, sophomores, that are going to be the next generation of that. And we have great inroads built. We just need to keep with it, keep supporting these kids. They'll keep doing their part, we keep doing ours. So I just want to leave you with that.
Well, everybody, that concludes our presentations for the evening. Thank you for coming. And we just want to remind everybody a special thanks to our sponsors, Dot Foods, Community College, Daniel Fontenot Law, the Legacy Foundation, Anderson Ford, Trail City, Tri-State Racing Hero, Fairway Village Estates, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Fair Fitting, and Findlay Chevy Buick GMC. And finally, remember to be sure to get your photos taken with your trophies in front of the backdrop in the hall. Safe travels home. Good night, everybody.